My name is Phil Dunlap. I'm the Director of Education and Community Engagement here at Jazz St. Louis, and I love J-Ross TV.
My name is Bill Laurance, and I love J-Ross TV.
What's up, y'all? This be boy J-Ross hanging out down here eating some chicken, breaking bread with my boy Bill Laurance, y'all, from across the pond over in London. He in town tonight at the Old Rock House, supporting his new album called After Sun. Now, what the hell that mean, Bill? We don't even know what that mean, man. Is that like some spiritual thing? What that mean, man?
Man, so there's a series called The Cosmos by Carl Sagan. It was like a series out in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's basically like he just talks about space and the significance of the size of the universe. It's an incredible series, and I was watching this thing while I was writing this album, and I felt like it was also the summertime, and I was getting burnt, and I was wearing a lot of After Sun cream, and I was writing this album, and I was like, After Sun, and it just kind of it stuck with me, man. I think it kind of represents, the study of the cosmos, and my love with that, So.
Hey, but how hard is it to formulate a song? Like for us cats don't know what we doing or never done it before. Like, where your inspirations come from, though?
I feel like a lot of it is just using life experience. I think often the tendency is to write music from music's perspective. I try and write music from life's perspective. So I'm always trying to kind of, Money in the Desert from my first album, Flint. I wrote that in the Emirates terminal at Dubai airport, and I was just struck by how there were all these designer shops in the middle of the desert. It just seemed like a strange thing, and then that just kind of stuck with me as an idea. And then I was just at the gate, and I was just kind of trying to find like a sort of a quirky, like funky groove to put underneath that. So I guess just using like the places I go to, and then trying to remember those places. Like there's a track on the new album called The Pines that I wrote while I was on the southwest coast of France. There's just this amazing smell of like pine wood forests and stuff. So I'm just trying to just use like time, smells, memories, emotions, and just put that and just allow that to inform, say, a chord progression or a melody, and then allow that to evolve from there. So just trying to apply all life experience and use that as my inspiration or my impetus.
Now, growing up, did you always know you wanted to do what you're doing now? Or you had other aspirations?
I think so, man. I think I've always wanted to do this. I mean, honestly, I never really knew what else I would do. But yeah, man, this has always been a dream for me, and mainly just kind of having my own material be realised. Like I've been searching for a long time, like 12 years I was writing stuff and releasing, or making albums and not feeling satisfied by what was coming out, and then like 12 years in, I discovered Flint, and Flint was like the beginning of everything, and I felt like I'd finally sort of found a voice, so to speak, and then from there I've just been sort of evolving that, but it's been a long process and a long journey of like trying ideas out, and then and then eventually finding something that I thought really represented all the music that I've come to love,
Now, your impending nuptials coming up in September, are you influenced in your heart anyway to write a song for something like that? I mean, can you just sit around and can you just write a song for anything?
I think if I put my mind to it, I think just kind of interpreting that emotion, whatever it is, whether it's happiness or sadness or like fear, like Audrey, that ballad on Flint was about my grandma who I never met, and I was trying to sort of encapsulate, I guess, like the grief of my dad, because he was really young when she died, and just trying to sort of get into that emotion and like reinterpret it in my own way, or like the Gold Coast from Flint as well, where it was about traveling and just the sort of light-hearted nature of being young and wanting to travel the world and stuff, and just trying to encapsulate that. I'm just trying to kind of get in all these states of mind and then sort of realize them through music.
Now with After Sun, like when you do a new album, does that album become your baby at that time, or is it like previous album, or you have like your favorite Your favorite child, in a sense.
Yeah, it's like a relationship, I think, that sort of, you know, peaks at the time of like conception, I suppose, when you're in the studio and you're recording all the tracking, and then the mixing is like, you know, the sort of putting the shimmer on it and the mastering, and then there's all the admin of like, you know, doing the artwork and like doing the liner notes and all that stuff, and it's a long process, but yeah, I feel like every album is like some kind of relationship where you sort of go through that contour, you know, and the way your relationship changes with the music as it develops, and so yeah, I mean, After Sun is it's still kind of quite fresh in its conception, and you know, we're playing loads of tunes from the album tonight. And it's much more percussive. It's much more sort of I've kind of abandoned the strings for a minute, and I'm kind of focusing more on the percussion side of town. And I've got this amazing percussionist from London, Felix Higginbottom.
Yeah, we looking at him right now. There go Felix,
Right there.
playing on the phone, probably playing Candy Crush or something.
So he's been on tour with me around Europe as well. We just did a 3-week European tour, and then he came with me to the States to join Mike and Sput for the US run. So, and he's actually triggering a million things. He's got like all kinds of percussion. He's playing keyboards as well, and he's triggering all kinds of triggers as well. So he's covering a lot of bases. But yeah, it's like percussion is the sort of emphasis of the new album for sure.
Okay. Hey y'all, this is Bill Laurance. He got to get ready. Your show gonna be starting in a few minutes. He got to put on his silver jumpsuit. Go Elvis on him, y'all.
You better believe it.
we gonna let him roll up out of here, y'all. This is your boy J. Ross. We 10 million strong. We gone. Peace.
Yes, sir.